Now, before I continue with this video, guys, I'm gonna let you know I've been trying. I'm stepped away from the mic because right now I'm standing up because I'm so exhausted with it. I've been trying to beat Night 6. I have so many hours of recording. It is horrible, and I don't even want to tell you guys because that's how bad it is. Anyway, I'm not giving up on beating Night 6, but I am putting it more on the back burner so I can continue playing the next one. So, with that said, let's get into the video. Woo! Welcome, guys. That's right. Welcome to Fnaf 2. That's right. Um, hey guys. I totally have not given up on FNAF 1. I am trying my best to beat Night 1 or Night 6, but apparently I'm just so bad at the game I can. Anyway, I think it'd be better off for me to just continue on my journey through these than have you guys wait with the arduous task of me trying to beat that night. I don't know why it's so difficult for me, but I can't. The closest I got was 451, and oh man, that was like within the first like 2 hours of footage I have. Oh my gosh, out of a lot. Um. Anyway, why don't I just get right into this for our sake. Grand reopening. Vintage Pizzeria, give a new life. $150 a week. Wow, that's a lot of money, right, guys? Right, guys, that's a lot of money. Yeah. All right. All right. So. All right. This is. I feel like this is an easier setup.
I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all,
Oh,
safety.
okay. You only have to click.
They've spent a small fortune on these new
Okay.
animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quartz modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
So yeah, we're back into gameplay like this. I did play like Fnaf 2 once, a very long time ago. I do not fully remember the difficulty of this game. Although the one thing I do know is that apparently Night 6 in this game is like the hardest in the franchise or something like that. That or this is like, I've also heard that this is like the best one with ambience. So yeah, this will be fun. This will be fun, guys. But it is nice to be tackling another FNAF game after so long of only doing Night 6. But yeah. I'm pretty sure this is like the setup for it. Like this is the gameplay loop, is you check all the lights and then you wind the music box. Because I'm pretty sure the only one you do have to worry about via the cameras is the puppet. Like I said, I don't remember too much about this game, and I'm starting to proceed to explain the game mechanics of it. Wow, there's Chico. Dun, dun. She's just standing in the hall, menacingly. How do I blink in Morse code again? I will say, this ambience does a fantastic job at scaring the daylights out of me, because I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure it's literally just nothing. But it's so effective. Like, oh my... Oh, it's Freddy. Freddy Fazbear. I should be reaching the end of night 1 soon enough, right? There we go. Night 2. Night 2. Night 2. Night 2. Shall we play the game? Alright. And just...
Hello? Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know, and the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too. So whatever. Uh, I loved those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright light. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think a Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
It's Chica. Let's rewind this real quick. It'd be crazy if I died like this early on into it. Oh, I messed up. Are you kidding me? Cool. Bro, I'm throwing. I'm so sorry, guys. You know what? I don't want to listen to this just as much as you guys don't, so I'm just gonna expect an L on this one, so let's just sit right here. You know what? There he is. Yep. I figured Foxy would be the one that got me. What was that weird beep that was doing? Well, I sold, guys. Absolutely through. Yeah. Let's at least get through night 2 on this one. So I'm assuming that vent sound, like the sound of that, means someone was going in the vents. Okay. I don't even remember how far I got the other night, but you know what? So how you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good myself. Been honestly, I was seriously debating on what I should do with with doing more FNAF because I didn't feel like it was the right thing to do to not like police frequency moment. Nope. This feels similar, but as well as a whole different beast. Okay, I have to charge this up quickly. Boom. Okay, Bonnie's in there. There we go. Three, two, one. Okay, there we go. I am. Oh my gosh. Gotta move fast. There we go. What? Okay. Bro. I thought I had that. I thought I had, like, the time to do that. Alright, let's see if I can't put in one more run for the night. And I'll have to call it for now. See, the worst part is I'm not checking with how long I've been playing for that. I gotta, you know what's kind of, I don't know if this is like a weird take, but the FNAF that I played the most of was actually FNAF 3. I kind of loved that game. Was it good by a lot of marks? I don't know, but it was my favorite. Ooh, ow. I love and hate this sound. Okay, it's Bonnie. I'm just gonna sit it out real quick. One. There. Yep. You guys gonna hear me spam the clicking button. Come on, just do the thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, just get away from me. Get away. I'll let her do her thing. One, two, boom. Come on, I really want to see who this is. Come on. Okay, it's just Freddy. Cool. I have time to wind this up real quick. Please leave. Please leave me alone. Please be out of there. Oh my god, he's not. Okay, Freddy's gone. Okay, no one's here. No one's here. Okay, Freddy's back in the hallway. I have some time real quick. All the way back up. Cool. He's getting close, I'm assuming. Yep, there he is. Alright, I'm just gonna walk this down, let Bonnie do its thing. Relax. Come on, just be gone. Alright, cool. Oh, there we go. I just need to calm down and lock in, you know? Oh, yeah, that wasn't really that tough. I just was too nervous about it myself. Why are you guys looking at me like I did something? Guys, I swear, it wasn't me. Error. Boom. Alright. Well, let's do next run through of this night, and however far I get is, if I beat it, I'll just keep running through. But if I don't, that'll be it for the video.
Hello? See, I told you wouldn't have any problems. Did, Foxy ever repair the hallway? Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly instead of in Kids Cove, to keep the toddlers entertained, you know? But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually they just stopped trying and left him as some kind of take apart, put back together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle. Oh hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Alright. Little do you guys know, you're watching a insane Mario Party gamer play. Alright. There we go. Boom. If I just do that, probably balloon. Oh, bro made it over there? Okay. Oh. Come on. I know you want me. Alright, now I have to look at the, If I do that fast enough, it should absolutely destroy their retinas. Let's check these. Okay, cool. There we go. Alright, that's Chica. There we go. That should subdue that boyo. Whew. Oh my gosh. that's him. Okay, he's still there. There we go. Okay, he's gone. I am absolutely destroying my flashlight power. Go. I should maybe be fun. 3, 2, 1. There we go. And quick wind up. Boom. Look at that. First tried the third night. Second night was the one that gave me problems. Well, I know what I said. Let's keep this rolling. Look at this dude. Ah, delicious water. There we go. Golden Freddy, my favorite mobster. This dude. Can I honk his horn? Ew, ew. And shall we continue to night 4? God, you know it'd be really funny if I actually get through all 5 nights of this freaking game, in basically one recording session. Because I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do if that's the case. I'm not gonna not try, but.
Just to update you, there's been somewhat of an investigation going on. We may end up having to close for a few days. I don't know. I want to emphasize, though, that it's really just a precaution. Bachelor Entertainment denies any wrongdoing. These things happen sometimes. It'll all get sorted out in a few days. Just keep an eye on things, and I'll keep you posted. Just as a side note, though, try to avoid eye contact with any of the animatronics side if you can. Someone may have tampered with their facial recognition systems. We're not sure. But the characters have been acting very unusual, almost aggressive towards the staff. They interact with the kids just fine, but when they encounter an adult, they just stare. Anyway, hang tight, it'll all pass. Good night.
There we go. I feel like that means something's getting close to me. Oh yeah, and there it is. There we go. There we go. There we go. That should... Gotta wind this as much as possible. There we go. Okay, I know what it is. There we go. I don't think I nailed that. 3. Yeah. Okay. You know what? That's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. There's nothing wrong with that for me, in my opinion. IMO. Okay. Well, I do think that's gonna be it for tonight. I do hope you guys have enjoyed the video. As always, leave a like if you did, comment if you guys want to see more. Honestly, it's fun to not be playing FNAF One Night 6. I'm enjoying this. This is awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet for you guys. I do hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.